Now, let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team.
Welcome in, everybody. It's the coach, and you're tuning.
All right, time for an early game drive here as they look to hopefully set the tempo for the remainder of the game to come. On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. And his first pass is incomplete. Nelson Aguilar, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
All right, that one fell incomplete there, but the best quarterbacks, they'll miss on 40% of their throws, somewhere in that neighborhood, similar to a great hitter in baseball who's going to fail 7 out of 10 times and still have a great year. In this case, you want perfection, but way better that it hits the ground, instead going to an opposite color jersey.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble. So the Colts now coming out for their... Still scoreless here in the first, but a 3rd down situation forthcoming. Let's get into the action. Throwing on 3rd down, Luck. Fighting his safety valve here. That's complete. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. This offense, they've got a really nice drive going. And now it's 1st and goal. Now Wentz. Got a man open. It's Ertz. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Zach. Coming up here, this defense looking for a 3rd down stop in the 2nd quarter. From the gun on 3rd down, Luck. And this is going to be incomplete. Second quarter, this defense looking for a big 3rd down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. On play action, Wentz letting one go deep for the end zone. And it's incomplete, almost intercepted. Now to try the Eagle field goal, Jake Elliott. From the right hash, this from 44 yards out. And Elliott puts this one through. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10. Just inside of 2 minutes for this offense. 2nd quarter. They've got the football, but on their own side of the field. Throwing on 1st is Wentz. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
A little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
Working from the gun, Wentz. And this is Ertz with it, right side. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Carson Wentz offense with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Eagles add on to their lead. Now, he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter.
Just inside of a minute here remaining in the first half, so the clock is becoming a factor. The offense has the football on their own side of the field. From the gun, it's Wentz. And nearly picked off there, almost intercepted. Instead, second down.
Tremendous coverage there. Just did not catch the football and complete the interception. But what do they say all the time? If he had really good hands, he'd be playing offense.
Throwing now is Wentz. Caught by the tight end Ertz. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down at will.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
Wentz going to throw, and lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. Second down. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. So we've come to halftime here in Philly with the Eagles on. And we will skip the highlight show this week. Get right back to this Week 3 matchup. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This one fielded at the 5. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Trouble certainly brewing for this defense after that last play, as now they'll need to defend a 1st and goal from the 5. Throwing again is Lott. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. Down this close to the goal line, first down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on first down in this situation because second down, that gives me that option of running play action, maybe throwing it.
Now it's Lott. Now a hit, and Lott lost the football. It's out. But I believe the Colts were able to fall on this when they were, and so possession will remain with Indy. Down on the field, we've got an injured Colt after that last play. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal?
Come on, let's go!
Here's the backup, Jacoby Brissett. And his first throw here is incomplete.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
And Vinatieri's kick is good. And that will cut this lead. A big play coming up for this defensive unit. They're down, but just by a bit on the scoreboard. Can they get this 3rd down stop in the 3rd quarter? This is Ajayi. And he might have got this across midfield, not by much. They'll mark it down at the 49. The key coming up here, preserve the lead for this defense. 4th quarter, close game. 3rd down, here we go. On 3rd down, Brissett. And he's got his man, Hilton. And down inside the 15 he goes. That, I believe, will put him over 100. From the red zone now, Brissett, and his throw here's incomplete. Brian Grant, the intended target, and now it's second down.
Let's face it, perfection is something we all chase, whether it's playing this game or whatever we do. Hard to attain, but that's what they were searching for as that pass goes incomplete.
Here's Matt, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is third and long. Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They face a critical third down now, needing a score here in the late going. Back to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So this defense, they looked a little shaky to start the drive, but bottom line, they're a play away from finishing it off.
They rocked them a little bit on this drive, didn't they? But as you and I both know, it's not how you start, it's how you finish. They have a chance to end it right here.
Here we go.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Rodney McLeod. Then he'll take it all the way up near the 30-yard line. And out now come the Eagles. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. An ideal down and distance to try to finish this thing off. Second and inches. Oh, look at this. Wentz going to throw. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up third.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had to fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. And he brings this up to the 46, good enough for the first. And another timeout taken by the Colts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. To throw is Wentz. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And this is caught at the 20. Now the Colts will use their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Now Wentz. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask.
Face mask. Defense.
So give them the yardage on the pass and half the distance to the goal line.
Because they're inside the 30, so now you don't march off the full 15, right? You have half the distance to the goal. In any event, that's precious real estate given up.
So now then the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal. Here's Ajayi, and he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Oh, Brandon, I'm going to tell you, this is football time to me. They're inside the 10-yard line. That's like drawing the line in the sand. Who's going to make the stand here? Defensive guys, they know if he gets in the end zone, this ball game is over. And the guys with the football right now, they're thinking, let's just pound it in there.
Got to hold them to 3 to keep this a one-score game. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is a time you go play action throw.
And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown should make...
And Charles, you know what coaches always tell us. We want to win our home games. That much we know. We want to protect our home turf. They got that done in this one.
Exactly right. When you start a season, everyone's goal, win all of your home games, split your road games, and you're likely going to be in the playoffs. But when you win at home, boy, what a great feeling that is. You don't even mind if people are